Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw spin-off starts with a scene of a special MI6 unit including Hattie Shaw trying to compromise a terrorist group and secure a sample of something. They are doing fine until a guy on a high-tech motorbike shows up. He takes down the entire team acting like a freaking cyborg with super strength bulletproof hands and shit. Hattie decides to inject the sample into her body to protect it from being stolen, and she manages to escape. This guy's name is Brixton and he decides to go after Hattie. Then we see Hobbs and Shaw receiving a call and we see them trashing some thugs in different parts of the world. Looks like they are both trying to find out more about the virus. Shaw meets his mother who is in jail. She asks him if he spoke to his sister lately. Meanwhile, Hobbs is visited by Ryan Reynolds, who works for the CIA. He tells him about the virus nicknamed Snowflake. Hattie is considered a rogue and accused of killing her team. The CIA is after her and he asks Hobbs to help. Shaw talks to a guy sent by Mr. Nobody who shows him that his sister is involved and promises her an immunity if he helps to get the virus to the CIA, so he is also in, but when they find out they are going to work together, they are not happy. While Shaw investigates his sister's apartment, Hobbs finds her in London. Meanwhile, at Adion headquarters in the United Kingdom, Brixton is shown updating his windows. During the interrogation, Hobbs tells Hattie he knows she didn't kill her team, but she still doesn't want to cooperate with him. She actually escapes while he is on the phone with his daughter, but Shaw shows up and Hattie tells them she is the virus. Few seconds later, Brixton attacks the building and a shootout starts. He grabs Hattie and escapes. Hobbs and Shaw are after him and Hattie is also showing some skills. Brixton knocks down Hobbs and turns out he and Shaw know each other from the old times. The trio manages to stunt Brixton for a while and escape with a McLaren. Shaw explains to the others that Adion is a secret tech organization loaded with dark web money that is obsessed with saving the world by augmenting the human race. Shaw tells Hattie he tracked a guy who can get the virus out of her system. The Russian scientist guy explains how the virus works. Long story short, it can go global in 48 hours. He tells them there is a machine that can extract the virus from Hattie's body, but it's in the Adion base located in Ukraine. Shaw gets in touch with these girls in Moscow. Brixton finds the Russian guy and tries to force him to reprogram the virus. Shaw's friend turns out to be really friendly. She gives them guns, and they create a plan. Madam M sets a meeting with Brixton pretending she wants to trade Hattie. She is taken to that super hard to get base. Hobbs and Shaw get near the base with a stealth plane. They find a way inside while Hattie is getting prepared for the virus extraction. Soon boys get cornered by Brixton and his men. But when he is busy catching them, Hattie manages to break her chains again and she steals the extraction machine. Meanwhile, Brixton tortures Hobbs and Shaw and gives a little background story about his and Hobbs' past and tries to justify his action with a bigger cause. He is pretty much creating a society of half humans, half machines, and killing everyone else. Hobbs spots Hattie in the crowd of scientists and tells Brixton that he wants to join. That creates enough distraction for Hattie to steal a weapon. They steal some vehicles and try to escape with the extraction machine, but Brixton is after them with his men and drones. Hobbs and Shaw find it hard to defeat Iron Man, but they are a bit lucky and leave him behind. On the other hand, the machine is broken, so Hattie insists on her brother to kill her and destroy the virus inside her. Hobbs is like, screw that! Let's go to Samoa. Hobbs' brother is a mechanic, a good one, good enough to take a super advanced high-tech gear he never seen in his life and fix it just like that. But first, they need to fix their family. Lucky Hobbs' mom shows up, and though she barely talks English, she tells them to work it out. Luke shows Hattie his dad's chop shop. Turns out his dad was a leader of a gang that used to steal whatever they could. Once, he almost got Luke and his brother killed, and he was quite okay with that, so Luke decided to turn him in. Since she clearly has daddy issues herself, that small talk apparently turns her on. His brother's machine turns out to work and they extract the virus from Hattie's body. But that shows Brixton where they are and soon he shows up. Hobbs takes Brixton by surprise, showing up wearing only baby oil. For some reason, those mercenaries decide that throwing motorbikes would be more efficient than using machine guns. But at one point, Brixton captures Hattie and takes her to his chopper. Hobbs and Shaw try to stop him, Mad Max style, and that shit works! They crush that chopper. But what about Hattie? We all know people don't die in crashes in this franchise. Hobbs and Shaw get to fight super strong Brixton in a 2-against-1 brawl. Working as a duo, they beat Brixton. Hattie secures the virus and the demonic AI orders to shut Brixton down. Then it connects via chopper and tells Hobbs they know each other and soon they will meet. But for now, they get to enjoy the sunset and a happy ending with all the family reunions you can take. And that's how the film ends.